Nina, Warthog Princess, and this What's in My Bag video features the pleated tote in Elderberry, but it's a special day. Today, March 26th, is also Epilepsy Awareness Day, and their awareness ribbon is purple. So today's What's in My Bag features everything purple, and it's not just Elderberry. So we had a little fun, and I put together a whole bunch of different purpley patterns and put it into my bag for the day. So let's see what we've got. Very first thing, the pleated tote has two big pockets on the outside, which is very nice. They are quite roomy and very functional. You can put your phone, your keys, any easy access. Today is a bit cloudy and overcast with the chance of rain, so I threw an umbrella in there. So let's look at that. This is just a regular umbrella, not the mini, and it is in Ellie Medallions, I think it's called, which is a really cute pattern with the little elephants around the little medallions. So it's a geometric pattern, but with a lot of personality. So Ellie Medallions, and it's purple, so that's great. Almost off to the side. On the other side, I didn't have a true purple water bottle. I do have the Regal Rosette on my wish list, but I don't have it. So I pulled out the Dream Tapestry, which is a purpley pattern, even though they went with the light blue, whatever you call that handle. But this is actually the Dream Tapestry, one of the partner patterns. I don't know what these little things are called, but you'll see it again on the pens when we get to the pens. But it is actually purpley flowers, so it was good enough for me. So let's let that set off to the side as well. And then inside, we have a pattern palooza of purple patterns. So there you go. But before we go there, let's look at the outside. We have the Vera Bradley tag, faux leather. It's sewn all the way around, which is nice. This particular bag is an outlet or factory style version of the pleated tote. You could tell a couple of different ways. One, primarily, when you look at the outlet or factory side, see how it has just the single diamonds? Whereas on the normal microfiber stuff, you'll have the double diamond stitching. I do not have an example of it out to show you, but you can look at some of them. In fact, I'll put a link below where I did a side-by-side comparison of the turn lock wallets from the outlet and retail sides, and you can see it there for sure. So I will include that link below, just in case you're curious and don't know what I'm talking about. So that's one sure way on the outside. And on the inside, you can tell this pattern right here, this multicolored dots, this was a factory only interior, and it is a nylon, which is wipeable, which is good. I kind of like it. It's a fun, colorful thing, and they used it with multiple different microfibers. So anyway, those are the two ways. It's just subtle things, and it doesn't matter at all. The bag is a bag, and it's that same beautiful fabric. So I have a hand sanitizer on the outside. Obviously, that's not Vera. I usually have one inside as well, but I've changed it up this week. I just have the outside one, and it just hangs there, and I just flip it to the inside. There you go. All right, so let's pull everything out, and I'm just gonna set this in my lap to make it easier. First thing is the wallet, and since I'm not going anywhere all week, I actually did not transition my wallet because I'm not going to use this bag beyond this week, I think. And if I do, it's just a quick change to flip the wallet over. Everything else is already over there. But since there's nothing in the wallet, I actually can show you. So it was multi-purposeful not to transition. So this is Lilac Tapestry, which is a little bit older pattern, but definitely purpley. Inside, I'm not sure what this interior was called. I could make up some names. I know I've heard the name. Sorry, it's escaping me at the moment. But it also has the purple nylon to go with it. So this is the Trifold wallet. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 slips. Sorry, people are walking around the neighborhood before it rains. Hey! Yeah, they have a bad habit. Anyways, it's got a slip behind those, a slip behind that. It's got a big slip up here as well. It's got the clear ID window that does not have that easy access little slide window. And then it's got 2 more card slots on this side and another clear ID up here that does have that easy access slip. Access from the side, but you can see right there where my finger comes through the middle window. Anyway, so that's the Trifold wallet. It does have magnetic closures on both corners, so right here and right here, and it comes together really nicely. On the back, it has a zipper pocket for your coins or however you want to use it. So there you go. The next thing, the next thing, since we're talking about lilac tapestry, let's talk about the sunglasses. So we have the hard magnetic sunglass case. This was actually a retail side item. I think you may have been able to get it at the factory as well. The factory does currently have these and retail does not. So maybe it crossed over. Inside, it's just a plain purple nylon. But inside, I also have lilac tapestry sunglasses. And these are nice. I actually haven't worn them very much. I have a lot to pick from, so I try to rotate them, but you don't always get to all of them all the time, so there you go. Not a problem. It's just something to have fun with. Okay, so it is purple and purple, and so far it's all lilac tapestry. But now we're transitioning. So we've got Lilac Medallion. This is the mini cosmetic. It's retail side item, and it has nice little teals in the pattern as well. And in this bag, this is not a bag I normally carry the items, but since the world is what it is right now, I've added some things to my bag. So I have a roll of Lysol wipes that I've taken out of the canister and just put the whole roll in a Ziploc bag so that I can take it with me everywhere I go. Because like when you're going to the grocery store and you want to sanitize the cart and they don't have wipes, well, I'm not just gonna risk going around touching everything that I don't know where that cart's been. So anyway, I'm not hyper crazy, but I am vigilant. And who would if I was crazy right now anyways? It's just safe. So inside you have the Lilac Foulard, which is a beautiful purpley pattern as well, and it is plastic lined. So I have the wipes in the back, and then in the front pocket, I have gloves, which I do always have some gloves in my bag regularly, just a couple, usually hidden somewhere. But, and guess what, even the gloves are purple. These are nitrile, so they're non-latex. So for those that have latex allergies, I wouldn't be triggering them off or anything like that. But great for use at gas stations and whatnot, whatever. Okay, that's sort of my Corona pack right now. And then I have a medium cosmetic. This is a factory style medium cosmetic. It's in the Paisley Amethyst, pretty purpley, multicolored purple pattern. It's the the factory style, so it has the loop, which I really like. Especially in a bag like this, you can just stand it vertically and then you can grab it that way. And inside, we have lots of items. So I'm just gonna dump this whole thing out. Some items are different than what you normally see in my bag. So I do have that standard medicine thing. I've got some Band-Aids in a little kit. I've got my dental floss, toothpick things. I've got a comb. Got my manicure kit. This is obviously not purple, but it's Holland Garden. Nailed it. And inside, same old manicure kit. And I put that inside. I also have a nail file. That's just a glass nail file by itself, but that's really nice. Always need that for little fixes and snags and whatever. In here I have some, these are just cleansing wipes. These are always in my bag. Wet cleansing towelettes, not antimicrobial or anything like that, but always just clean up a little sticky. Next I have just Carmex. I've got 3 rubber bands for hair. I've got a little mini travel mascara thing, more chapstick. And then I have a Black Cherry Merlot hand cream, shea butter, and this is from Bath & Body Works, which I love the scent of that. I also really like the hand sanitizer that has the same smell, but anyway, it's purple. Hey! So it's perfect that it happened to be in my bag right now. And then this item I actually went and pulled out because I usually don't carry these around. I really don't have a lot of need to measure things on a daily basis. Today, it could be a factor for the world we live in to measure your 6 feet or 10 feet or whatever many feet. But this is a tape measure, and this one is in Plum Crazy. It is purpley, not like a true purples necessarily, but there are some purpley type colors in it. It has a signature ribbon pull, and then it's really nifty. It is just thing, and it clicks out, so it'll stay out, and then there's a little button. You can't see it, but you can feel it, and when you clip it, it just pulls itself back in. Really nifty little thing. I got a few of these at the outlet sale, the annual outlet sale like 2 years ago, and I was kind of hoping to grab a few more. I don't know if they even still make them because all the ones I have are older patterns, but super fun little thing. And it is quilted, if you can see that, and padded. So anyway, really cool. And so I went ahead and put that in my bag because why not? It's purple. All right, so we're about halfway through-ish. Let's take a moment to talk about epilepsy and awareness because that's what today is about. That's what the purple is about. So I'm gonna glance over here at some notes. But first off, 1 out of 26 people will develop epilepsy at some time in their life. That's a lot, actually. I mean, you could break down the percentage of that, but that's a lot of people. It is the 4th most common neurological problem, and 65 million people worldwide have epilepsy. Probably only about 3 million in the US, but still a large number. There's 150,000 new cases each year in the US, and up to 50,000 people die from this every year. So that's a lot as well. And that is more than breast cancer, to put it into perspective. Yet breast cancer tends to get all the awareness and all the money and all of that. So obviously this isn't a male-female thing. It's kind of open to both, but still that's a pretty high rate. The mortality rate overall is 2 to 3 times higher than the average. And people with epilepsy are 24 times greater risk of sudden death. And obviously that can most likely be due to whatever the neurological thing's going on. But when you have seizures, if they're the type of seizures that make you stop breathing and you're not getting assistance or whatever, that could obviously kill you suddenly. So maybe, I don't know the facts on that as far as if that's the main cause of why the sudden death risk is so much higher, but it's pretty big. And 1/3 of the people that have epilepsy are completely uncontrolled seizures, and the meds just don't work for them. So there's a lot of need for more research and more awareness and whatnot. So those are some of the facts. I will include the links down below, but you can go to epilepsy.com for more info. So hopefully that helps. Meanwhile, let's get back to our what's in the bag. All right, so Lilac Foulard have the notebook. Now this is the notebook with pen, or journal with pen, if you will. This is an older style and apparently is retired because they've changed things. It's a different style now. It's thinner and the pen is in the binding instead of on the side. But this older version is pretty cool. This is like a faux leather, so it's pretty robust and very wipeable. And it has a little Vera Bradley it's like in the material, just a little tag painted on. And then the pen, this one is actually gold colored. It's a little pen, twist to operate, works great. And the pen itself is the latch that keeps the journal from opening up in your bag, which is really cool. This particular journal is lined, so there you go. I don't know how many pages, but it's at least double what the current one is. So anyway, I haven't used it, but I thought what a great time to pull it out. I do have about 6 of these style and about 3 of the newer style since they haven't been out very long. But I always have a notebook in my purse, so if you watch my What's in My Bag, you always see a notebook of some form, and that one is the one for today. Alternatively, it's not in my bag, but I will show and share, since we're talking about notebooks, the slim journals. This one is Lilac Medallion set. It comes with 2 journals, so there's your interior, exterior. This I did not, one of them is lined and one of them is blanks. Anyway, I did not choose that one for today, but I did pull them out for the decision process and chose this one. All right, next item. This is it's actually a factory style cosmetic in heather. I love heather. The teals and purples and all the bright pinky colors. It's a really fun pattern. And it's these bold paisleys. Anyway, this version has a mirror in it, which for me, I like almost never. But I left it in there because you never know. You might need a mirror for something, signaling if nothing else, right? You got that option. But it's a great little size. It's in between a small and medium cosmetic, so, or maybe more just the small. Yeah, it's smaller than the small. But inside, this is my tech case right now. So I have my cord, my screen wipe, my charger, and the plug adapter. So fits perfectly in here. Actually, it's a great tech case. It's padded, it's protected. There you go. So we got that. And then we have a mini dome cosmetic in Regal Rosette. Recent retail side pattern. It has it actually, I think it's a dark purple faux leather tab that's tagged on the ends, not sewn all the way around. Has little hold tabs on the end, but no loop to hold. And then you open it up. This today is my gum, so there's a little extra. I've got some Altoids, and then 3 different breath strip flavors for that. But the inside of this little bag is nice pattern with those little, I don't know what you call those little medallions, but they're pretty and they are geometric. Okay, oops, turn that sideways. So that's my snack pack, if you will. Not really gonna give you any nutrition out of that, but next item. This is Makani Paisley. Actually, this is an item I just got, but it is the roll piece out of the 4-piece Cosmetic, and I thought this would just be perfect for a little pen pouch. I did pull a bunch of different purple pens, and I put them in there. So first off, I have a gel pen in Lilac Tapestry. In this style of pens, if you don't know, the color right here on this section actually indicates the color of the ink. So it is purple pen with purple ink. That's kind of fun. This other style gel pen, which comes in a set, this particular one came from the Dream Tapestry set. It's pretty, that's purples. And I don't know what the ink is. I'm guessing it's black. Nope. Shocker. It's blue. Like a teal blue. Can you see that on my thumb? That's pretty funny. I did not expect that. Okay, but there you go. And there's no way to know that by looking at the pen. All right, this next one is actually just a click pen. Oops, click pen. And this is Dream Tapestry, regular Dream Tapestry, shrunken down pattern view. And then I have the interior of Lilac Tapestry, and this is a mechanical pencil. So push to operate and then push and hold, and the eraser is just out. And then I grabbed 2 of the regular pens, 2 different styles. So we've got the Lavender Meadow in the click pen version. It's a longer, skinnier, still very well balanced, very nice pen. And then you have the older style, and this is Impressionista. And this top part is the actual Impressionista pattern, and this bottom part is its partner pattern or interior, and that is Impressionista stripe, but very purpley too. So I threw that in there. So nice little variety of writing utensils, and they fit perfectly inside there and in the bag. Just oversharing, but here are some pens that didn't make the cut for today because there's just too many good ones to choose from. I have the Lilac Medallion. It's a little bit different style of pen. That is a click pen, but has that sort of fancier look to it. It is pretty heavy. And I have Wildflower Garden, which is a factory style pattern. We've got Heather with its interior multicolored dots. And the pen actually doesn't look as boldly purple as the actual pattern does. I don't think it's faded. I think it's just the way it is. Then we have Batik Leaves, which is again a factory pattern. Here's your interior of Lilac Tapestry again. Then we have Paisley Amethyst. These are all very purple. I love it. And then we have Ellie Flowers, which is a more blue pattern, but it has purple flowers. And so it kind of gives it like a purpley look. Anyway, next one is Mimosa Medallions. And you can't see it as well on the pen, but you can on the fabric, where you can definitely tell there's purple all throughout the pattern. And then the last one was Midnight Wildflowers, which has purples in it, but is not a purpley pattern. So those ones didn't make the cut. C'est la vie. All right, couple more items. In the zipper pocket in here, which we'll come back to, I have 2 things. I have my key. Since I'm not going anywhere, I didn't need to throw my house keys in, but I could. And I have it on a Lilac Tapestry keychain. This is the retail side style. So it has the loop at the bottom, and then it has also this clip that you can clip on to other things. And just like the factory side, both of them open up with a snap so you can hook it on. So you can hook it onto your bag or hook it onto something else. This one is, again, retail side and has the interior pattern on the inside, which is pretty neat. I like that. So that's my key. And then I also have in there a zip ID, and this is in Wisteria, which is a lighten up pattern. And inside I have my business cards, which are in a little metal case. which you might have seen before if you've seen my other what's in my bags. But I just thought it would be cool to put it in a purple thing. And there you go. And next, we have a coin purse. It's not actually a coin purse. It is the small piece of the Cosmetic Trio, it's called. There's 3. This is the small, there's a medium and a large, and they're all just this flat quilted piece with a zipper. Very simple, but I love them. They're great for so many different things. In this one today, I've pulled out some of the items from the miscellaneous bag, so all of the little packaged wet stuff. So inside it is quilted nylon, but it is not plasticized. But so I have in there, I have some lavender scent wipes, eau de toilette. And then I have some Vera Bradley lotion, sampler things. I have some alcohol wipes. I have some bacitracin, just in case. And some Surgilube, which is a sterile bacteriostatic ointment. So just in case you run into some need for those things. They're usually in my other bag, but I added some stuff to it. So that's kind of cool. Now they have their own bag in Batik leaves. Very purpley. And last but not least, we have the same piece in Heather. So the small of the Cosmetic Trio. But look at that beautiful pattern. I just like it a lot. Inside this one, this is my reusable mask that I always have in my bag. And it has inside it the N95 filters. I have it doubled up right now because of the current situation, but definitely better protection than breathing free air. So I use that to prevent myself from catching a cold, like when I had to go to the ER for feeding tube issues, when I wasn't sick, didn't want to catch the flu. Obviously it's very pertinent right now, so I will keep it in my bag. And it fits very nicely in here. It's just a little tricky to get it inside and stay folded nicely. So that is in there. Now, the bag is empty, so let's look at the inside. Inside, we have, first of all, it is a zipper closure. It's a recessed zipper, so it closes up nicely. It's a faux leather zipper tab that's sewn on, so pretty robust construction there. And I really like those tabs, actually. I've had people say that they've come off, like the bottom part of it ripped. I haven't had that happen, but I could see that it could. Inside the bag, you have on the back, you have a zipper pocket, and then you have 3 slips on the opposite side. So 3 slips on the nylon. You can hear that nylon. It's one of those kind of nylons that I kind of got away from, but it is good in some bags sometimes. So what I did was I just put these little things in the side pockets. So I put them in the slips. Here's one. Hear that thunder and lightning? The rain is coming. That's my phone alert for weather. Then I put the keys and the business cards in the zipper pocket. And zip that up. The notebook does not fit in the slips, so I just have it standing inside the bag. Pens can stand on the side as well. Everything else can stand up all together. Wallet. Sunglasses I did put in the slip on the side. Standing up. Loop side up. And umbrella on one side. Doesn't matter which one. And a water bottle on the other side. It's empty. Just because I'm not going anywhere. I'm actually drinking from, guess what? It's purple! That's my daily water. Keeps it cold. Anyway, so that is what's in my bag. All kinds of purple. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you learned something today. I know I did just by looking up the information. So now you're aware, as am I, and March 26th, wear purple. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.